Well, hello there. Said on previous videos about me pumpkins and squashes and that I was going to plant them out in here. So I've cleaned it up a little bit. This was like further here, so I've pushed it back that way, so I've got a bit more space. So last year I dug this over and I put wood chip on top, so it's rotted down a bit, so it's quite nice soil. As you can see, this is how it turns out like that. That was the layer of wood chip, and it's like crumbly, lovely soil, like a bit like peat, or peat free, or whatever you want to call it. Loam, that's how they say it, loam. But like it says, you can tell the difference in the soil underneath and that. So yeah, that's how it turns out. Anyway, so like I was saying, I'm putting these in here. I've dug a hole about, let's say, 3 times the size. So I've got 5 here. So in the back here there'll be 3 pumpkins, 1, 2, 3, and they'll hopefully come down here, and then that one will come down the middle here, then that one down the side there, and then I'll put butternut squash here, so that'll come down here. These have been filled with sieved chicken manure. Well, what was in the chicken coop. I normally just chuck it all in there, and then I just, when it's nice and dry, give it a good sieve. It's good crumbly stuff. It's got that nice manure, pooey sort of smell, but it's good. Yeah, a couple of years. Always put like the old stuff on one side and the old stuff on the other side, so I know which is which, so I can give it a good sieve. So what I'll be doing, that'll be getting watered. I'll give this a good soak on each one, then put some of the soil back on top, and then put this on top, so it's not like level with the ground, it's slightly above, so when it's getting water and it doesn't rot the stem, so like sort of like a dome sort of shape. So yeah, that's how I'll be doing it. So like I said, I've got 3 pumpkins, 3 butternut squash. The pumpkin is Big Macs. Normally what you try to do is you try to find the leaf, the biggest leaf that's pointing, which to me I think it's this one here. Sometimes you don't, you get it wrong, so sometimes you're going that way, but you just pin them back so they'll end up just going down. I see I've got them here, so whether this is the true leaf, the biggest one, the same as this pumpkin, I believe it's this one, butternut squash, it could probably be this one, the same as this. I think that's that's it. Butternut squash, which one is it? I don't know, quite know. With a, I just got butternut squash wrote on there. So yeah, that's how I'm putting them in like that. I'm trying a different way. Like last year, I had patty pan in here. I grew them, I cooked them, I tried them. Oh, not for me really. They're just bland, watery, mushy. Not really my sort of thing. Maybe I didn't use a proper recipe, but I just thought roasting them a bit like butternut squash would be lovely, but they weren't. And I just put them in the ground normally. And they grow. I got quite a few patty pan out of them, but like I said, this year I'm doing it differently. 3/4, well, 3 times the size whole. Nice dollop of chicken manure in the bottom there. Normal soil on top, that on top. Give them a good soak, and probably when I'm watering them, I'll be giving them either a nitrogen based one, which is obviously the nettle, or the potassium one, which is comfrey, which is my little comfrey that's over there. And then me little tubs over there, I've got 1 nettle, 1 comfrey nettle, 1 comfrey I think at the front. I think I had put that in there, can't remember because it's well rotted down now. But yeah, I'll be feeding them that, because you know I want the leaves to grow, so obviously nitrogen, and then the fruit probably potassium. I'm sure it's that sort of thing. I'm not going to put any fish bone or whatever. I don't need to like that manure. You know, if you had actually seen this plant from last week, it was in a pint-sized pot, and it was alright size. And this is basically, you know, in 6 days, it's gone 3 times the size in 6 days, because I had put half manure, chicken manure, and poop. I like saying that, and half my own compost, and it's gone 3 times the size. So you know, so this time I'm putting like loads in, but obviously I'm not putting the plant straight into the chicken coop poop. I'm putting because I said that on top. So then the roots will go down and I'll get a lovely surprise, and then boom, massive. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing how these work out. Normally I've got them in the polytunnel. For some reason I haven't been doing too good, you know what I mean, because they're not in open air, and I've seen a lot of the other plotters, they've got theirs outside in the open. Okay, this isn't particularly really outside in the open, but it's more exposed, there's more insects to get in, just the water more than anything. So I'm hoping I'm going to get a bumper crop, we'll see. But I've got, obviously I've got 3 pumpkins, 3 butternut squash there, and I've got another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, another 6 butternut squash, and marras, which is a long green marra, which will be going into my compost heap. I normally do that every year and it seems to work out fine. And then once I've got them in and it's tidy, I'll put wood chip on top. This is fresh, it doesn't really matter, it's not going to do anything. Mainly more, I think it's just a weed stopper. I can't say the word, bloody hell. Weed stopper basically, that'll go on top and it'll keep the moisture in, and yeah, what I'm hoping for bumper crops. So hopefully I'll be doing other more updates once they're in and they're growing. I can show you whether it's working or not. So fantastic, great. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm in the shed. See you later. Bye.